Welcome, everyone. This is Sloth. I figured I'd start a little bit of a playthrough of just Empires and Puzzles, but from an intermediate player's perspective. I watch a lot of different people on YouTube, 7DD and Nittany Lion Roar. Shout out to you guys for getting me started in it. Just watching. Recently, I've been following Yuki Sanada. Uh, he's a German player, pretty funny. He has a lot of interesting things to say when he's playing. But I figured, I watch all these guys and they're great and they have great rosters and everything. But, I'm just an average player. I started a bit ago, but as you can tell by my name, Sloth, um, there you go. Kind of slow, I think, getting through. And for the first full year, I didn't do anything as far as buying gems or anything of that nature. I was really adamant about, just collecting as I could and progressing. And slowly since then, I'm pretty much a cheap to play player. I will occasionally buy some of the things. I've probably spent more money than I intended to at this point, but nothing really crazy. But here's a little, player profile for you guys to see, and I'll just take you through as I talk here. Just look at, my current setup, and right now I'm building a advanced food storage level 3 is the only thing I'm building. Got some harpoons for the Titans. Right now I'm running 3 TC11s and just trying to save some resources, and I'll show you those real quick. Here's a TC20. What I like to do is I like to run it for a full month, and we're closing up on the end of the month of July. So either the last day of July or first day of August, I'll go ahead and pull from that, and maybe I'll do a video on that. But really, there's a lot of great gameplay out there, a lot of great rosters to review, and awesome alliances and things like that. But I'm just your average guy. I got, a regular job, like some of the good players do. I'm father of 2 awesome daughters, and I'm pretty involved in my church. That's a big aspect of my life, is my faith and things like that. So you won't get a lot of really, curse words and stuff from me. I just don't believe in that. Oh, there we go. I just got attacked and lost 43 cups. But what I like to do is, just kind of go through. I'm not the best puzzle maker for the boards. I do okay, but, I'm going to miss things. I don't always see the best moves. And I think, there's a lot of people out there that would appreciate that kind of, gameplay and playthrough, because we're not all great at this game and we don't have all the heroes. So let me just take you through real quick. I'll take you through my hero list, let you know where I'm at, what I'm doing. So we'll start at the top here. My best right now is Ursina. I just got Ursina the last Atlantis Rises, not this current one that we're on right now for the end of July, but the one for the end of June. And I really kind of threw a lot of resources into leveling her as quickly as possible, because as you'll see, I don't have, she's my first real solid dark 5-star. My first 5-star hero I got was Alassie. I got her from the actual hero of the month that she was. I forget when that was, but she was my first 5-star. She's been a stalwart in my arsenal. Ariel's fairly new. I probably picked Ariel up in the spring this year and got her going because I didn't have any 5-star healers. Drake was my second 5-star, again, hero of the month, and I didn't have any other 5-stars. I don't think my TC20 was up to that stage yet at that point, so I was really happy to get him. I got June, you see there, Cadillin, Bold Tusk, Buddy. Hansel was my most recent level. I really went wild on leveling him because I don't have a lot of green, straight up fast damage attackers, and of course his Witch Killer is pretty great for, you know, kind of dealing with specials, things of that nature. And you'll see my emblems here. But yeah, here's my roster. Cademan, these are my max ones. Regard, Sonya, Kastrak, Colin, Chow, Marjana. Proteus, I love Proteus. I don't have Hell, but Proteus is great. You see, I got a ton of emblems on him. Yeah, I just have 3 more for him. He's part of my raid attack team, so when you see me do that, you'll see him quite often. Grim, Quintus I'm working on now. This is the one I'm trying to max out and level. All my heroes will be going into him. Guardian's great. Anzog I just have at 370. Bold Tusk. Domitia is 370. Captain of Diamonds is situational, but I like him. Danzaburo, Kirill, Sabina, Boral, Melindor, Lee, Tibertus. Tomos is in the process of being leveled, and then all my other underlings are here. You can see they're at different levels. So as you can see, my roster isn't crazy. I have some good, 3-star heroes. Yeah. And then I got a bunch waiting in the wings. I did get Ranveer last month. Elkin and Justice, both Junes, were pulled from my TC20 over the last couple months. I have some nice 4-stars I like to get going. I like to get Sumitomo and Triton going. Got more Proteuses. Really love that guy. He's super handy hero to have. Yeah. There you go. That's my roster right now. Alliance I'm in right now is the Legitimates. The YouTuber I mentioned before, Yuki Sonata, he was part of this and mentioned in one of his videos that there was an opening. So my previous alliance was my first alliance, and I was with them for over a year. So it was really hard to leave them, to be honest. I was kind of broken up about that, but I wanted to get into an alliance where we were fighting a little bit stronger things. Right now we have a 10-star Titan, as you can see here. And I don't do great damage. I'll show you real quick. Again, intermediate player, right? I just do my best with what I have. So there I am. 3 attacks. 3 attacks. 5, 8, 9, 7, 7. Hoping to get some more hits in here. We just won our war. I think that's the first time we might have reached 5K. So we were really happy about that. And we won it in the last 30 minutes of it, to be honest. And we even had 2 players drop out prior to the war after matching that one and that one. So we're sitting on 12 unused flags, and we just pulled it out. So that was really good. But yeah, so what I'll be doing is just be sharing videos with you guys from an intermediate player's point of view. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and subscribe to me. I'll be uploading as much as I can. As you can see, I have to get to work here. Like I said, I work 5 days a week. So, but yeah, I thank you for tuning in for my first video, and I'll be going through just some stuff here as we get going. And if you have anything to say or add, please comment. Thank you. Have a great day.